So you'll remember this cupboard that came in that looking a bit sorry for herself, but Steve brought it to us. We've used the old wire brush and we've just lightly gone over it. Just got the worst of it out, in the corners. We get ourselves a bit of red Amorite and that'll fix that, no problem now. Just gone over, did the top a lot. Whenever I saw something, any loose paint or bubbles or whatever, out there now, look, just really give that a good. But generally, it's in pretty good nick. It's in very good nick actually. Yeah, lick of paint and that'll be, that'll look lovely, won't it? And of course, it's lovely weather, isn't it? Even that level, that don't look too bad. I mean, you can go forever on it. But yeah, lick of Amorite on it. Use a bit of that draw liner on it now. Replace that with draw liner. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah. Wow, thank you, Steve. And I already know where I'm going to put it. So that's why I want to get it done, dusted, and get the job done out the way. Yeah. Thank you very much, Steve. Well, Debbie said, if you remember, last weekend it was bank holiday. Debbie said, I went on Sunday, spent my allowance. She gave me more allowance on Monday. We did a car boot with her. She said no car booting next week. So fine, I haven't got a problem, no car booting next week, because I've spent my allowance on this with Stephen this week. With Steve this week, so okay, I'm not going to the car boot, but I've still managed to spend my allowance on the cupboard. So at this stage, I just want to get colour on it where there's no colour. I could really do him with the whole top, but until I know I've got enough spare, because it's only going to get stuff put on top it, it's just going to get rid of the worst of it. So we'll just put, for now, a colour on it, work our way down, and then if we've got some spare, we might redo the top, make it look really nice. Yeah, just pleasing to the eye, you know what I mean? Well, if I do say so myself, that's come out okay, isn't it? It's only just put a bit of colour on it. Had a little pot, so sparingly trying to get everything covered. As it turns out, it was okay. It's just, look at it from 3 feet away. Yeah, it looks okay. This is only 3 feet away. Yeah, from 3 feet away, it looks okay, doesn't it? That's all it needs to do. It just doesn't look like it's got the pox anymore. Looked like it had the pox, didn't it? Anyway, wow. That's come up better than I thought. Yeah, lovely. I'm pleased with that. I'll let it dry and let's find a home for it. So, the advantage of this set, of this type of thing, rather than go through the pots and open one and shut one, get one off the shelves, all sorts of stuff, we can go along and look. So that's exactly the thickness we want. We just need that slightly longer. Okay. So, no, a bit too thin for what I want here. Not thick enough, not quite long enough, not quite long enough. Oh, no. Okay, let's go back up here. Where are we? No. That one, no, about the same size, yeah. To look at, you think it's longer, but it's not the same size. Where are we? That's okay. It's a bit thinner, not quite so big as we want it. as big as we want him. Almost not too big, but that's probably the one we want. Let's just keep checking. Keep checking. Oh, this is the one. Look, that's the exact head size. Exact same nut size, is it? Yeah. That's the one we want there. And it's so C7. C7. So here's C, that's A, B, C7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's right down the bottom somewhere. Oh, I think I've seen them. Right down the bottom. Oh, if you'd been going through the shelves, you would have struggled to find these, wouldn't you? Ooh, at the bottom. Let's lower ourselves down to the bottom shelf. Oh, here it is. There she blows. There she blows. Ooh, a bit bigger. Too big? Yeah. Slightly bit too big. Oh, it did say C7, didn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, C7. Right. Let's see if it's along here somewhere then. Hold on. Ooh, is the shelving going to do me in? I did say C7, didn't it? It's towards the bottom of the thing. Hold on. What are these? About the same. Hold on. I'm trying to stuff myself between the floor and the bike and the shelves. C7 now. What's down here? Ah, did we look down there? Come up a bit. C7. C7, oh. Not there, is it? Let's investigate a bit more. Were they that long? Oh, that's a puzzle. Definitely that. They were way longer than that, weren't they? Right. Look again. Look again. Okay. Look again. See what's going to do the trick. Okay. Here. Not quite long enough. Got to go through the wood. We're going to have to live with them, aren't we? Yeah. So why haven't we got... What's happened to them? Because they're about the right one. We need to find them. Let's... I've got them out and put them on a shelf somewhere. That's intriguing. Well, okay then. Okay. The system doesn't always work. No. How's that? That's about where we want, isn't it? It's about where we want. Yeah. Them's the ones. That's the ones, yeah. So before we, or even that. Them's the ones. Do you know what it's like? The more choice you get, the more you look. Yeah? All right, Bubby, I'm in here. Let's try them. What? What? Nearly. What did we choose? We chose them, didn't we? Did we? Here. Hold on. Not quite right. This is when you've got a choice. When you haven't got a choice, you've got to make do, haven't you? These are okay, but they're a bit... We can afford to go bigger. So we need to find a bigger one. So the thing about it is... Well, I know you're asking, Reggie, why have so many, but it's really nice just to have exactly the one you want. A bit bigger, a bit smaller. It's well worth, if you can pick them up or get them out the skips or off the floor, rescue them, buy them in a car boot, always worth getting them. So sorting them all out and putting them in jars, and you know, they last forever. These kept in a jar with WD-40 and they keep like brand new. The weather doesn't affect them, they don't perish. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been doing this for more or less 30 years. Well,
I would take it, it's 40 years.
Do you think 40 years?
Well, we were married for 40 years, so you've been doing it ever since we got married.
Okay.
Collecting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's 40 years. Some of this stuff is 40 years. And just, you know, when you open a jar, put some WD in it. So the other ones that were, you know, on the other boards, too short because the board was much thinner. So these are going to do just fine. They're going to do just fine if not stick out a little bit. But we need a bit of leeway, you know, a bit of wiggle room to allow for sort of Reggie's inaccurate measuring. So it'll be fine. So if we're on off a little bit, it can go that way or this way. So let's crack on and get this done, get this out of the way. This beauty, so I asked the question, has it been slammed or is it the wheels that make it look lower? Right, but hit the button, look. Now that's what you call slammed. Wow. Wow. It's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. What size wheels are they? 19s. Let's have a look. And the trim inside. Let's have a look. Put it back. Put it, yeah. I was going to say, ooh, lovely leather trim. Oh, with the, what are they, like Recaros or?
They're out of Porsche.
What are they?
997.
Oh, a Porsche 997 seats. Wow. It's really awesome. And with the little art, yeah, the armrest. Look, isn't it a beauty? That looks great when it's doesn't it? There's something about when it's slammed, you know. Yeah. Different lights on it. Oh, American. Oh, American spec lights. Colour, yeah, the handles are coated and the mirrors coated.
It's all a BMW colour.
Oh, it's a BMW. Oh. And is that the kit? So you put a sill kit, somebody's put a sill kit on it? And yeah, exhaust disappeared. Oh, it's a beauty, isn't it? Are we going to do it to the Passat? It's not a, it's a Golf estate, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Golf estate. Wow. And how is that? And little airbags on it, isn't it? Yeah. Discs all round. Have they been altered? The disc been added to it? Yeah. Or Audi TT suspension. Look at that. Disc on the back. I love those. So is that how they? Have you had to stretch them, or have they to make them? And the suspension, look. Make a thing. Yeah, close, innit? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's useful as well. So you can mess about. You've got something nice. Put stuff in the back. Do loads with it. So like, so it's Porsche blue paint job on it. Or BMW blue. M3. And then the rails would they come black or would they been? Yeah.
I might have had silver in the sunshine.
It's a beauty. Ooh. So oh, you mean make it go? Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, that's a hell of a tank, isn't it? And the compressor. And that's the ride heights.
That's
Yeah,
the brain.
the brain of it. I know you'll show, so you'll paint all this and you'll make these all go round proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
It's the relay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised though. They take a lot of it. It's a good reserve, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Quite a big tank, mind. But otherwise, your pump would be going all the
It
time.
should be
because
big all the time, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it
so
doesn't.
just fills it and then it works off of this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever it needs it. Finally got it up there. It's been sitting down on the floor here waiting for so long. Here we go. Beginning of a display board now. But for now I've only really put it there out of the way so that we can get to here. So let's clear this out now. Ready for the set of drawers. I'm thinking it's going to be great because you know all my tools and all that are in these boxes now. Should be able to put them in the box and pull the drawer out, put them in. As always, a solution always creates a problem. So what am I going to do with all this stuff? Who knows? And that stuff, but here we are. Let's get on with it. Houston, we've got a problem. I was going to cut through this there, that would support it, but I didn't realise this was behind it. And if this is here, there's another one behind that. There's two of them. Oh, I was going to just cut that there, cut this here, slide it in, pop it over that there. But these two, it means cutting and grinding. Okay, we bought them discs. Let's see if we can cut through it. Shall we? Yeah, I think this comes from there. Yeah, that comes out. Okay, so that's easy enough. It's just the aggravation, isn't it? But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's cut this first. Sacrifice this board here. Cut this board here first. And let's see if it sits in deep enough, just enough to hide itself. Might stick out a bit, but that might not be a bad thing, because if it sticks out you can't put rubbish in front of it, can you, like I do here. Oh, the more I'm seeing, the more I'm getting really annoyed with myself now. I really want to get this place cleared. I've got way too much rubbish in the way. Well, it's 19 inches. Don't stick out too much, does it? And yeah, it'll stick out when you pull the shelves out, but that don't matter. We've got 19 inches. So even if we lose one, we can go way in there then, can't we? Maybe we could just lose this one. Yeah, just lose that tube. Let's cut through here first. Do you remember we put a new blade on the saw, didn't we? And I thought that was way too long, I thought to myself. But as it turns out, we needed it long. It's done really well. It's done really well. I'm glad it was nice and long now. You just never know, do you? We've got no choice, really. It's got to go, hasn't it? It's got to go. Yeah? It's got to go. Oh, Debbie was calling me then. Alexa, drop in living room.
Okay, dropping in.
Were you calling me, pussycat? No. All right then, okay. Alexa, stop dropping. Handy thing that, innit? Right. So, yeah. It's got to go. And we bought new blades the other day, didn't we? So sometimes things just happen for a reason. So, what did we say we wanted? 19 inches, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's going to fit into there nicely. 19 inches. 19 inches, yeah. It's going to fit in that space. Just pop the wheels over here and hopefully it'll just pop in. Let's give it a bash. Let's give it a bash. Yeah, my biggest problem is trying to make a path through that I can get it through. Anyway, we'll have to move what's in the way. Be like a wide load, really. Gonna struggle here. Took the water from that corner. Took that box from under there. Might just do. Note to self: if you're gonna make a shelf, Reggie, make it level, because if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. If it fits, it fits. But now it fits under this corner here, but it doesn't fit under this corner. So I just sort of put the corner over there. Thought it would come around, putting this round now and go in. What I'm saying is, don't create yourself a little tease, Reggie, where it just about fits but doesn't quite just fit. And if the thing was level and it didn't fit, that'd be fine. But when it fits one side of the shelf and it doesn't fit the other side of the shelf, this side's a bit low. We're going to try and jack this up. Undo these, jack that up. Ooh, risky, man, risky. Or because it's got to come over that tube down there. So note to self, Reggie, if you're going to put them in level, so that either it doesn't fit or it does fit. But don't be such a tease like this where it's nearly fitting, nearly fitting. Of course, it's not quite dry, so I'm slowly becoming red all over. The question is, do we cut this bar here and roll it in underneath? This is part of the shelving. Is this established enough? I don't think we can take the bar from the bottom, cut it here, slide it out and put it back, because I think this one sits on top of it. So I don't think that's not going to do the trick. Are we going to get a jack, and are we going to risk slackening these off, jacking this up? That is an option. Could be. Do you think we get a bottle jack and a shaft or whatever, and then just go under there and pump that up a bit? But then if it releases, we're in big trouble if we don't get smashed in the face by it. Yeah. For ease, I'd rather just cut through this damn thing, cut it off. But you know, it's a bit like any wobbly shelf. The shelf is wobbly, but once it's all connected together as one, it's a good strong shelf. But it's like, what's that game? Jenga. Every piece you take out of it, them blocks or them sticks, every piece you take out, you weaken it, don't you? It's already not connected in the front at all. It's just a bay, isn't it? So I'm sort of reluctant, because the weight might twist it. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Or are we going to just clear everything from this shelf out and then slacken them off, knock them up just enough to get this underneath or over that bar at the bottom? Nothing's ever easy, is it? Nothing's ever easy. Or something else. We could jack this up and just pack this. We only need about that much space, don't we? We could pack that up, couldn't we? Put a little packer and then bring it back down again. Maybe just jack the whole shelf up and put a packer in there, just enough to get it up out of the way. How we'd ever take the packers out, I don't know. You just have to knock them out, wouldn't you? Yeah. Oh, the handle's too long, it won't go in there and pump. So we're going to go this way. I've raised it up on 2 blocks of wood. We only just want to nudge a little space, don't we? So let's get a piece of wood that big and let's push away. See what happens. See what moves. Well, it's I don't know what you can see there. Can you see? Look, where's the, oh yeah, here's the jack here, look. So we've put the jack up, put a piece of wood across the two. You can see there, can't you? Just beginning to creak. Just got the weight, so 2 little packers ready. Come on, my little beauty, you're gonna do it. We've got 1 packer in, yeah. And we're gonna be greedy, put 2 packers in. Come on. Let's get 2 packers in. Oh, nearly. All of a sudden that's gonna go, ooh, it's a bit of a stretch. Come on, my little beaut. Just a little more. Just a little more. What have I? Why isn't that fitting? That'll do the trick anyway, I think. That's good enough. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. I wonder if he's going to do the trick. He's lifted it enough. Or has it just bent the wood up? Anyway, let's have a look. Moment of truth. Do you think it's going to fit? It's got to, hasn't it? It's got to. It ain't got a choice. We're going to do the same here though. We're going to put that corner in first, I think. Oh, it looks much clearer. Is it? Is it? Is that one over? Yeah, come on. This is the one that matters. This is the one that matters. My wood. Oh, it's gone. So, can we get another end of it over? Let's have a look. Wheels up. So it's sitting over that bit. Will it go over the tube? Ooh, doubt it very much. Why does that look like that? Why does that look like that? Why is it slipping forward? It's tilting forward a lot. I'll soon fix that though. Oh yeah, carpet there maybe. That'll do. I think, will you get this corner over? Well, it might go in this side. No. No, it's not gonna. Oh, no. It's good enough. That'll do what we want it to do. That'll be fine there. We'll pack under here slightly. We'll bring them down now. Yeah. We'll use a bar and just lever these down now. Anyway, woo! Success! Success! Said not to jet wash it.
Does it look okay with that jet wash?
Just soapy water. Yeah, it's got the biggest of the filth off, hasn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah. Looking, catching up, looking quite nice now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think the jet wash would only blow the concrete from the middle of it. Let that dry. Give it a bit of a brush. If you need to give it another swirl, you need to give it another swirl, don't you? That's looking all right, Bobby.
I haven't got to that corner yet.
Yeah, it's looking fine. Looking fine. Just gets rid of the winter blues, doesn't it? Yeah.
Get quite close to it to blow that cracks off.
Yeah. But you don't want to lose the material, the pointing, do you? Anyway, yeah. Be fine, Babs. Oi. I've got a phone in my hand.
Yeah.
Oi. Don't start.
Big lad.
And look, I've got you.
Do I get you?
No, I've got a witness. I've got a witness. Child, act your age and not your shoe size. Pack it in. Oops. I'll ban you off YouTube. I can't even run that way, look. Darling. Darling, darling.
Am I the best?
You're the best. You're the very best. You're the very best. You're the very best. Not trigger! So you'll remember we went to that quarry place, didn't we? And we fetched these bits of wood out the bin. And some of you would have been thinking, oh, Reggie, don't lower yourself to go in the bin and get stuff. So we just cut the end off. We're not going to bother. We could have pulled the nail off if we needed. We just cut around it and have the good stuff. And now we're going to create ourselves a couple of packers. Wow. So look, it's come in useful already. 2 lengths of it has come in useful already. Amazing. So it's well worth keeping your eyes out on what's useful to you. Because if I said to you, right, I want 2 thin bits of wood like that, would you struggle to find them? But if you've got your stores full of everything, you've got a choice, haven't you? So we're going to make 2 little lovely packers out of them. Did you buy this off eBay? No, Amazon? Or it was on Facebook, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then I went on their site.
We generally don't buy stuff off Facebook. Come get a knife. We generally don't buy stuff off Facebook because there's so many spooky stories. So you went on their site direct, didn't you?
Yeah, and I paid by PayPal.
And paid for PayPal, so you won't get done over. Don't bend it. Careful. It's took a while though, hasn't it? Probably took 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's in there? They are. Come out now. Oh no. Okay, go in the house then. Go and get the things from the house. Look what look what's arrived. Charlie Bear. Yeah, but it's forever, so it's metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thin metal. He's gonna look gorgeous. Oh yeah. Charlie, look what's arrived. Gonna put him?
We could go there.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah. He's gonna look lovely there, isn't he? No, it won't show it up so much. No, no good.
What's the yellow behind? And
Yeah,
it's yellow, isn't
gotta
it?
go there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Level up a bit though. It's a bit crooked. That's it. He's gonna go there. Look at that. You conspiracy theorists. The earth hasn't moved. It's still as level as it ever was. Look. Then a 135-year-old level is the same level as level. We're with Steve, the Oracle, and look. So that's a Jaguar. Quite rare to get hold of, a Jaguar. This one is a Brittle, nice little Brittle. What were you saying about that one, Steve?
It's a Hazard and it's got the little eye, so it's pre-1960 something.
So it's not in the best of conditions, but it nevertheless shows you the age. And what kit did you think there might be in?
Porsche, Volkswagen.
Volkswagen and Porsche toolkits. Oh, oh yeah. And what does SSP stand for?
Sheffield Steel Products.
Sheffield Steel Products. Wow. Made in England, of course. Yeah. Wow. You see, there's so much information. It's a fresher Eagle brand, that, isn't it? Yeah. It's a Shelley, look. That'll be a Birmingham one, made in England. Made in Birmingham. Last time Steve came around, I was going to show him all these spanners, but I couldn't find them. They'd gone missing. I can just see a snail there, look. Little snail brand. Do you remember we went through these, didn't we? They came and we just was searching if there was any names on them. So now we've got the expert. We've got the expert on it now. On tools, yeah. Here, look, it's a Honda Motors. Honda Motors. Not really sure about the A or the RK. It's all about the marks, isn't it? It's all about, and then the condition, how they've survived. Yeah. I said there was a Ford, but it doesn't say Ford, does it?
No, it's ENFR, FO.
Which means
English Ford.
English Ford.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. English Ford. So this would have been in a toolkit, maybe.
Yeah.
Of what sort of a car? What sort of an age?
I don't know. Whether it be 14 or a Escort.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We found one with a broad arrow. Look, 1956. Wow. 13. Good. Is this where his 13 went, the poor bugger? Open box, look. German.